Hey everybody, how you doing? So, this has been a long time coming. This is my Citizen Nighthawk. And as usual, I start with the wrist shot because I'm filming this on my cell phone. So once I take it off, I won't be able to put it back on. uh, so here we go. Citizen Eco Drive Nighthawk, water resist 200 meters. And it came on a bracelet. I wish I had the bracelet, but I couldn't use the bracelet because it was just one link too small. And I bought this used, and the person didn't have the other links, so I had to take it off the bracelet. But the bracelet was so cool because this is an aviation watch, and the bracelet links were shaped like airplane wings. Well, you see, there's plenty of reviews for this watch out there, so go check them out too. This just happens to be mine, and I believe, I got this band from Straps Co. God dang it! Trying to get the sucker off. I got it on tight. Strapsco.com. There she is, and it's an aviation, old aviation style leather strap, and of course I got the red stitching to go with the red accents inside the watch. I know they don't look like they quite match, but so what's the deal with this one? It's about 42 millimeters, but the dial, there's no bezel, so it's weird because at the same time the face is huge, right? But it's not, because as you can see, there's a lot of stuff on the outside of the bezel. It's actually an inner bezel, but you know, when you look at it on the wrist, you don't see it as a bezel. You just see it as the face of the watch, and so that comes all the way out to the edge. But as you can see, where the 12 and the 6 are, they're like in the inside of it. So at the same time, what I was trying to say is that this watch wears big and it wears small at the same time, because I think it's a 42, if I'm not mistaken, millimeters, which is, it's not a big watch, but for a lot of people, who have a majority of the population has smaller than 7-inch wrist. I have a 7.5-inch wrist. But for most of those people, 40 is the limit. 42 inches, a 42 millimeter watch is very big on most people, men. So on their wrist, even though it's 42 millimeters, because it's not bulky, it's got short lugs, it will wear small, but the face will look big. So it'll look big like when you look at it, but on the arm it'll look small. How about that? that makes sense. So there's a couple of unique features to this watch. It has it is Citizen Eco Drive, so it's solar powered with all that entails. For it can go 8 months on a full charge. There's a little date window. All right, you see those numbers inside? This little half moon C. Okay, that's where your 24-hour clock is. And the way you tell where you are on the 24-hour clock is the little, it's hard to see, but okay, you see where it says Citizen, second hand is passing it now, Citizen Eco Drive. between the Eco and the and the D, there's a little red airplane. Can't get it in focus. There's a little red airplane there. And on the opposite end, there you go, you see it? On the opposite side, second hand is passing it now. There's a little white airplane behind the hour hand. So a little red airplane, a little white airplane. Now when the white airplane is pointing, the white airplane is about to reach the 7 for AM. No, it's not in, wait, no, 5. It's reaching the 5. Which is off. I haven't set it. But when it's on the white, when the white airplane is pointing, that means it's on the white side, which means morning side. And when the red airplane is on that side, that'll say it's the nighttime. You know what I mean? 24 hours. It's up till noon. Before noon, the white is all before noon, and the red is afternoon. Jesus Christ, it's so complicated. Now, the other thing about this watch is, as you can see, we've got your crown at 3 o'clock, and then another one over here at what is this, 8 o'clock? What does this one do? This one moves the internal bezel. Ready? Look at that. Boop, 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 boop. Now, I know TGV, the Urban Gentry, has a video on the Citizen Nighthawk, or maybe more than one. And he will also tell you, just as I have no idea how that internal bezel works. I mean, I know how it works, and I've seen videos on how to make calculations, but I cannot do it. Look, I mean, it's way too, I mean, you technical is the word. You've got, there's time, fuel pounds. I don't know what the hell. There's a whole bunch of liters. Oh man, there's this whole bunch of stuff there that if you want to learn how to use it, I guess you could use it. And if you have supervision to see that, you can do it. So this is my Citizen Nighthawk. Now the story behind this one for me is just so I got it used because it's not a very cheap watch. it's a pricey watch. And like I said, the bracelet didn't fit me, which sucks. I'm on the hunt for more links. They're like specific to this watch. I can't put another bracelet on it. I mean, I can, but I don't want to because that bracelet is just so awesome. All I need is one link. If anybody has one link for the Nighthawk bracelet, please send it to me. I'll pay you. So there's that. I got it used, and there was a problem with the when I tried to set that little inner airplane, you know, 2 airplanes. It was not working. It would not move. Okay, what happened was, I didn't know this, but when they sold me the watch, they sold me a busted watch. It was not working. So I would set the time. The second hand would move around. I don't remember if it was the hour hand or the minute hand. The minute hand would go around, but the hour hand would not. So it wasn't working. The hour hand was not going around. Like I'd set it there, and then you see the second hand going around in the second hand, and then the minute hand would go all the way around, you know, do the whole hour, and then keep going and keep going, you know, as time went by. But the hour hand would stay there. It would stay the same hour all the time. It wouldn't move. So I had to take it to my watch guy, and for a tidy sum, put in a brand new movement. So it's kind of revamped. Still has the old solar cell, I would assume, but it's got a new movement. So there's that. Brand new movement, and it works now. Another very cool thing about this watch is the lume. Now, it doesn't show very well. My cell phone camera is terrible, but it's got awesome lume. It's got, you see, blue and green. Hands are blue, and it's frigging awesome. It's beautiful, beautiful lume. Check out Instagram photos. It's awesome. So this is my Citizen Nighthawk. Oh, and this was also before I leave. Oh yeah, quick release. It's my first expensive watch that I ever bought. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, yeah, I've bought those that look like fancy watches, those Wittenauers, the Elgins, $50, $60. And of course they crap out within a month of buying them. So, I mean, they look pricey, they look expensive, but they're not. This one run you in the $300 range. That's not what I paid. Paid less than half that, but obviously it was busted. I didn't know that when I bought it. So, but still, after replacing the movement, I ended up paying more than what the watch costs. But, what was I going to do? Either throw it away or sell it, lose more money by selling it broken. And who's going to buy it broken? So I'd have to lie to someone else to sell it to them. But I'm not going to do that. So this is my first quality watch purchase. I've had a whole bunch of cheap watches. This is the first good quality watch. All right. Thanks, guys. And there you go. One of the million Citizen Nighthawk videos out there.